The journey of Melanie and Bill towards the dream of their own home was a really long one, and the prices of the houses in the area they dreamed of living at were always rising. It would still be a very large amount for them if they got a mortgage. But one day, while looking through the ads, Bill found an attractive offer. The reasons for such a low price was the rock that occupied almost a third of the backyard. It was huge. Who and why brought it there, no one knew. Because of it, it was impossible to build a gazebo or make a flower bed. But Bill said that for that kind of money, he would deal with the rock himself, and they bought the house. Bill tried to crush the rock into pieces himself, but his power drill burned out and only a small piece fell off the rock. Then he called specialists. One firm said that the rock needs to be removed with a special crane. They brought the equipment, but the crane was unable to drive into the backyard and also broke the neighbor's fence. The engineer said that they will have to demolish part of the neighbor's garage for the equipment to drive to the backyard. The removal of the rock and the repair of the garage would cost a lot of money. Therefore, Bill invited another firm. They assured that they have special manual jackhammers. They'll break the rock into fragments and take it out with small tractors that can drive to the backyard. But the hammers couldn't crush the rock well, and there was a lot of noise. Neighbors began to complain about Bill, and the price doubled due to the complexity of the work. Bill stopped everything and felt discouraged. Now he understood why the house was listed so cheap. The wife asked if she could be of any help, but Bill replied they were helpless. After all, the engineers have already said everything, and they are smarter than Bill and Melanie. But the next morning, happy Melanie woke up her husband. "Honey, I've been thinking all night, and I know how to remove the rock cheap and fast. Where you can't take by force, you can always take by cunning." Melanie shared their idea. Bill was glad they hired workers with a small excavator for digging pools. The team dug a hole under the rock in half a day. The rock fell to the bottom, and then the hole was filled back up. The rest of the soil was taken out, and by evening, there was no trace of the rock in Bill and Melanie's yard. Bill hugged his wife and said that he was the smartest man in the world because he married such a wise woman. There are situations in life that cannot be solved by force and pressure. Sometimes you need to resort to cunning and ingenuity. Look for a detour when stuck at a hurdle.